All right, welcome back to another episode of the Cody Tucker Show. As always, I'm your host, Cody Tucker. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out the merch store. Got some new t-shirts in there as well. Today, I'm joined by a very special guest, the one and only Miss Bambi Barton. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing all right. Been looking forward to talking with you, so this is going to be should be pretty exciting, I think.
Good
So
shit.
before we kick into things, where can people find you? Anything you'd like to plug, promote, all that good stuff.
I mean, just the typical social medias: Instagram, OnlyFans, Twitter, or X now, I guess. Whatever.
Yes, the artist formerly known as Twitter.
The
Yeah.
artist one.
Yeah, that's all right. Gotcha. Yeah, you have a pretty good Twitter for sure.
Yeah,
Social
thank you.
media in general, I mean, you're doing, yeah, you do pretty good.
Well, I'm on my third Instagram, so hopefully it's doing it right now.
God, that's so crazy. So, like, I mean, is that just something that like is never going to change? That like if you were in any form of adult entertainment, like you were going to get your shit taken down constantly?
So mine, actually, my Instagram started getting taken down before I'd even gone into the adult entertainment industry. It's just,
Really?
yeah, I was dating somebody kind of high up, and I can't tell you who because I signed an NDA, but I was dating
Gotcha.
somebody kind of high up, and things ended on a kind of rough note. So he had paid somebody from, I don't know if they were from Instagram or if they just knew how to do like coding from Instagram. I don't know the IT of it, but
Right.
he had paid somebody to get my accounts taken down, and I paid like several random people, especially like a couple guys in Turkey, to like get my account back. And they're
God.
like, I've never had this problem before. I don't know what to do with this. And I was like, all right, well,
That's crazy.
yeah, I had to get a whole new phone and everything.
Yeah.
IP address.
Holy shit. God. Damn. But
Yeah.
so like, but yeah, but now, I mean, it's got to be just as bad too. It just seems like everyone I know who is in it was does anything in porn, like their shit gets taken down so much. Like Instagram needs to like figure the fuck out what they're doing. Like
I don't
Twitter,
understand.
god
Like,
damn.
they could do like Instagram could have like the platform that Twitter does if they would just do like even if they made it like a paid subscription kind of based thing where if you wanted
Yes.
to do like Instagram X or whatever and it's like just adult entertainment, like they could make so much money off that. I don't know why they
I
don't do it.
don't I don't get that at all. Cause like Twitter is doing it perfect. Well, sorry, X is doing it perfect. Like now, granted, whenever I open my X in public, I have boy, do I start having to look around. I'm like, oh shit, there we go. Because every
I
time I open it, it is buttholes and
Yeah,
everything else.
I'm so desensitized to it now that I don't think about it. Like I'll be like just out on like I don't know like a bus or something, or if, like I would just like I'll be on the train or something, and I'll just like scroll through and like I just like have to like keep myself in check. I'm like, oh shit, like I can't watch orgies in public. Sorry.
I mean, now granted, this is America, and you should be able to watch orgies in public whenever you want. So I think
They're
that's their problem.
mainstream.
You know, like if I want to see just a plethora of items getting put inside of a butthole, I should be able to see that whenever I want.
I did see a video the other day that popped up, and that's what like it like immediately hit my brain. I was like, I can't watch this in public. This girl was shooting oranges like out of her asshole, and I was like, this might not be public safe. Like,
Oh my god, that's awesome. Have you ever tried?
no.
No.
Mm-mm.
Do you think you could?
I think once I actually start doing like anal,
Yeah,
I might be able to like build up some kind of like skill with it. But
I
uh,
think I could.
you think you could?
Maybe.
Do
I
you think
think you
like ping
could.
pong, or do you think oranges?
See, ping pong. I think maybe a little of both. Really, I
Yeah,
think. I
plum
think
some.
really pretty much anything up to watermelon, and I
Jesus
think I'm
Christ.
good. Like watermelon. No, I mean cantaloupe though. I could probably stick a cantaloupe. I mean, it is almost Halloween, so I could probably put a pumpkin up there if I really tried.
I mean, it is the season.
'Tis the season. That's the real pumpkin spice.
Yeah, like,
Jesus. Yeah, I no, I don't have any kind of butthole talents, unfortunately.
they know.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd
Shouldn't.
be shit. I'd have an OnlyFans making $1 billion just shooting festive items out of my ass.
This is not a hard launch for Cody Tucker's and OnlyFans, by the way.
I think I might have to give it a shot. Why not? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Kobe.
Is that Kobe?
I don't know.
Maybe. We'll say it's Kobe. Yeah, that's man. Is there anything so like obviously, you have quite a bit of content out there. Is there
Mhm.
anything that you haven't done that you're like, holy shit, I would love to do
So,
this?
and I'll get into it a little bit later. So my former agency, um,
Okay.
I had told them before my agency went down, I had told them I wanted to do like I wanted to come into the industry like ground running. Like I wanted to do like the blow bangs. I wanted to do the BDSM shoots. I wanted to do like the trains. I wanted to do it all.
Amen.
I want to do like I really the one video I'm like dying to do is like a threesome tranny video.
Through some training video.
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be a good one.
That's I watched one with Kinsey Ann in it. I don't know. Do
Uh
you know Kinsey Ann?
yeah, she's been
Okay.
on here, I think. I
Oh yeah.
think. God damn it. I don't know. Look, my brain is so fried. Just between those girls, I used to do a lot of whippets back in my teenage
Really?
years.
I've never done
Yeah.
them.
Well, I would say don't, but also it's so much fun. So, but yeah, so I don't know, man. I mean, I don't remember shit at all. I can
Well,
remember a bunch of useless stuff, but I can't remember who I talked to, last week. But I'm pretty sure Kinsey Ann has been on here before. Sorry, Kinsey. But,
yeah. I
but yeah,
watched a video she did, and it was like a sauna scene, and it was like two trans girls, and I was like, that is what I want to do. That
that sounds
it was
awesome.
hot. I
You
don't
can,
really like. I don't really get off on porn that much anymore. Like I do. It
no,
depends on like, what it is, but like that,
gotcha.
like it was a good video.
Is it because you're in it? Like, I mean, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, does it kind of like spoil the fun in a way?
Even when I first started doing like OnlyFans, like not even like mainstream porn at that point, like even when I had started doing OnlyFans, I'm like I kind of know like I know like the behind the scenes of like what's going on. So it's like
Right.
it doesn't really add to it anymore. But I like to read more now,
Read
like
like a
porn.
read porn.
Yeah.
Boy, that does not sound what like 50 Shades of Grey or like
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but Fifty Shades of Grey is kind of like vanilla version of that. But yeah, like there's like a bunch of
okay,
different like little like I don't know like small authors and stuff like that that are
like
just kind of
erotica, like erotic
yeah
novels.
yeah.
Oh, okay. How old are you?
20. I just turned 23.
Oh, because that's an older
It
lady
is.
type thing, I
It is
think,
an
isn't
old
it?
lady thing.
Well, that's all right. I mean, I do old people shit all the time. My knees just popped like right before we started doing this, and I was like,
That's
well,
I like
my God.
when I was telling you my day was just getting started. I like had like cracked my back. I had to get all the bones situated for the
Oh
day.
yeah, yeah. Boy, I'm falling to pieces. I'm aging like a glass of milk. My
How old are
God.
you?
I'll be 30 in 2 months. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly 2 months. December 7th. Yeah, 30. Boy, is that a fucking heartbreak. Yeah, I mean, you'll get there and you'll know. Well, shit,
Oh
you'll be
God, I hope
fine. I
not.
mean, look, I'm surprised I made it to 30. The amount of Jack Daniels that has gone into my tummy, I shouldn't be here right now. I mean,
Oh,
granted, I stopped drinking, so I mean, maybe
oh,
I'll.
did you? Okay, that's good for
Oh
you.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, if I didn't,
It's okay. I'll just drink for the both of us. It's cool.
that's fine. You can have mine. Jesus, I drink enough for one lifetime.
No,
Yeah.
I
So
love Jack.
one. Yeah. 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 Old CT used to be a little wild back in the day. Now I'm just a boring old man. But get to talk to people like you, so can't be that can't be all that bad. Um. So yeah, that's an interesting one to want to do. Is there something like? So I'm sure that you have like a list of things that are like, okay, these are the things I'll do. These are the things I will not do. Like,
Yeah.
is there any like fluidity to that of like, these are the things I won't do now, but I think maybe in a few years or so, like I could see myself doing that. Or is it like a hard, like, I am never getting pissed on.
I think the only like hard red light would be like a guy taking a shit on me. I really think that's the only one though. Like I would like I'm not because you know that there's like the hardcore porns where the guy makes the girl like throw up and that kind of stuff, and she has to like lick up her vomit. Like I don't give a shit about that. But like
Really? You would
it's
do
like
that?
as long as if it's my own fluid, you know what I mean?
Oh, well, yeah, yeah, yeah.
If it's I
That's
mean I'm not gonna like
understandable.
lick up I don't want to lick up anybody's piss or anything like that. But like
Same. Yeah.
but
Yeah. Those
yeah.
days are long gone.
I think my only hard like red light would be like taking a shit on somebody or vice versa.
Oh, you wouldn't take a shit on someone?
I don't know. Well,
I would.
if there's
Easily.
a certain dollar amount attached to it, probably.
Fair enough. Dude,
But I
I'll
don't
do it.
think
I'll
anybody
do it
would
for
tell
20
me.
bucks. I'll do,
It's 20
if you
bucks and a
pay
Coors Light, I'll do it, brother.
look, if you pay for the Uber and like give me maybe an extra 20 just so I could, go get like Taco Bell or something afterwards.
I never
I'm
thought about this, but I did I was in, like the Twitter Spaces, like when they still
Yeah.
exist. I don't know if they still exist or not anymore, but
No, I don't think they do that anymore, but I know what you mean.
there was a group of people, and I was that were like talking about like their like weird like sex experiences and like how they
Okay.
handled the situation. And one girl was telling me, she was like, well, not me, the group.
Yeah.
Uh, she was talking about how this guy like wanted her to like he was really into shit. Like
That's
really into like that was his bread and butter. I mean, so he would like pay her handsomely,
yeah.
but he would like have her drink like coffee, Cuban coffee, like have her eat beans and everything beforehand. Like he
Fuck.
wanted that like
God.
the glasses had to come off, yeah. Not ex-
Oh, yeah,
but like he had, like the old people chairs that they have in the shower.
yeah. I
He would
do.
cut a hole in that, and he would lay underneath it, and he would have the girl take a shit on him.
You know who likes doing that?
Oh my god, who?
Dave Matthews. Dave
What?
Matthews Band. Yeah, yeah. Chuck Berry also was super into it.
How do you know that?
Well, I mean, I don't know, I guess. I'm just
Are we
saying.
are we starting rumors? Let's start rumors.
Well, no, no, no. This is a rumor. Like, I mean, if you Google Dave Matthews being shit on, I mean, it's a thing like that people have been talking
Oh,
about for
really?
20 years. And the Chuck Berry thing goes back to like the 60s. So, yeah, yeah.
Damn.
But we can start one if you want. Who's a celebrity that you think would like that likes to get shit on?
Um, God,
Hmm.
there's so many to pick from.
That's a tough one.
We gotta do like a B or C level so they're not like
That's
important.
what I was gonna say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, somebody like Gary Busey, maybe.
Oh, Gary Busey probably definitely likes it.
Yeah. Hey, would you take a shit on my chest? Like just doing that.
That was really good. That was
Thank
good.
you. Thank you. I have a pretty decent Busey. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have a lot of talents, but I can do a mediocre Busey. You ever seen Point Break?
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah. Give me two. Whenever he says that to Johnny Utah,
Oh,
it's one of my favorite lines. That motherfucker eats two meatball subs. Gary Busey should not have been doing that. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, that's yeah, shit is a hey, do you ever wonder like because they say that like whatever you're sexually attracted to usually comes from childhood, like
mhm.
something happens at the right moment, like just how close you might have gotten to like that being your thing. Like I really dodged a bullet by not being into, you know, like God, I would hate for that to be my thing. Ooh.
Yeah. That and, like a lot of there's like a study done that like a lot of kinks like you pick up are like hereditary.
Oh, so that's how
And
then you would know
I was
you're
thinking about that. I was like, the things I've let men do to me, I'm like, oh God, my mom, Jesus Christ. Like
yeah, yeah. That's see, I mean, I don't know that I'm necessarily like vanilla, but I don't know that I have like kinks,
yeah.
if that makes sense. I mean,
I think there's
granted,
like a window of opera. I think there's like a window of like things you like versus things you're like.
right.
It's like a kink, and that's what you're in. You know what I mean? Like,
Are there any like mild, kind of like normal kinks that you just don't get? Like you're like, I don't. This does nothing for me. Now I'm not talking about like shit or piss, like the crazy stuff,
yeah.
but like, so for me, I mean, I've mentioned it damn near every time, but foot fetishes, don't get it. Fucking gross.
I don't get it either, but I make money off of it, so I
Well, yeah.
fucking salute those soldiers.
Oh yeah, trust me. If I were to start an OnlyFans and made money off of my feet, I would 100% do it. Now, granted, I have pretty nice feet, so I might do it. I think I'm a solid 8 from the ankles down, but ankles up, different story. It averages out, I guess. But I think, yeah, I just don't get it. I mean, just I don't know, just does nothing for me. Like,
Yeah. I would say, and this is probably just because I grew up in like a traditional household, and I feel like men are supposed to be like the more like not like dominant one
yeah,
necessarily,
yeah.
but like men are supposed to be like the bigger person, I guess. I
Mhm.
never understand mommy kinks. I can't get it. Like I get it,
Mommy.
but I can't get into
Oh,
it,
right, 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 right. Yeah,
and
that's odd.
it
I
drives
don't.
me up a
Yeah,
wall too because it's like they want with my height and everything and how I look, like they want to cast me for like MILF roles, and I'm like, oh, like I can't get into it.
that's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of see it, but like, you don't really give. I mean, you kind of give off a milf vibe, I think.
It's weird.
A
Porn
little.
ages are so porn ages are there. It's like an alternate universe. So
It
like
is.
men can be like stepbro from like 18 to 45, but the second a woman hits like 22, 23, you're a MILF. And it's
MILF.
like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Like,
It is weird. That is, see, like to me, because even in my head, like when I think of MILF, I think 40 and up.
yeah.
But yeah, it's not like if I went on like Pornhub right now and looked up MILF, I would imagine 90% of them are going to be like in their 20s. That's
Yeah.
what it
So it's
seems
so
like.
stupid. It honestly annoys the hell out of me, but I
It's
mean,
weird. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Like MILF has to be like your friend's mom. Like
yeah.
like somebody who has like a 2-year-old. Like I don't consider them a MILF, even though I guess technically.
Technically they're MILF, but like
Yeah.
not like, like
No, you
Stacy's
have
mom would be MILF, but like,
exactly. Like you have to be a friend's mom.
yeah.
Like that's the whole like point of it is like everybody knew a friend who had a hot mom that like you wished something would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's your like I mean, I know you say you don't watch porn very much or like not that much into it, but like do you have a go-to like genre?
Yeah, and it's kind of niche. It's kind of a weird one, but it's like I like to watch like public transportation like groping.
Really?
Isn't that it's just so random. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't even know I liked it. I just kind of went through like I was in like a porn like I was going down like a porn rabbit hole, I guess, if you
Yeah.
will. And it just randomly came up and I was like, that's what I don't know, it just did it for me. And I was like, well,
That's
I guess I like this. I don't know.
that's a good one. I mean, that's not yeah, that's not
It's
too
not like
bad.
weird, but it's just like I wouldn't have expected it for myself.
It's no, it's not weird. It's just it's unlikely.
Yeah.
If that makes more sense. Yeah. For me, it's not necessarily like a genre, but but if there is a part of the whole scene where there's that like surprise, so like Jesus, I'm horrible at explaining things. So like there's certain videos where like the girl will be like let's say doing something, like opening
Mhm.
a refrigerator, washing dishes, whatever, and the guy comes up behind and just like surprises her. And there's like a zoom in on the face of like the surprise
Yeah.
that to me is just so any kind of like surprise
Okay,
sex
yeah.
is yeah. Like that to me does it. I don't know why. Like it's just a thing. Like yeah. So it's not necessarily like a genre. It could be any type of woman, I guess, really. But like
No.
yeah. But MILF always, that's a go-to.
Yeah, I really
Yeah,
love those MILFs.
I do. I mean, I have a thing for older women for sure. Like always have. Like
Like GILFs or MILFs?
not well. Shit. Now gilfs are
GILFs are getting
basically
in there. I mean,
milfs.
even like I mean, this is no, obviously, Sharita Bill is like obviously a legend, bow down to
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
She's kind of getting into like, she's getting out of like the MILF range and starting to go towards GILF range with
Oh
like,
yeah.
but I don't know. I think guys are going to start getting into like GILF porn, even if they're not actually like GILFs,
Yeah.
but just because of her, like, not like her specifically, but the women like her and the women in her age range, like, you know,
Yeah.
circle, I guess, would
Right.
like or transition into that. I think guys are gonna start getting gill fetishes.
I think so. Well, I mean, tons of guys do already, and like to me now, because if you just like click on like the mature category, that's
Yeah.
basically what like MILF should be. But some of the mature ones go up till like where they're like damn near 80, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, wasn't looking for this. But like it's a lot of like mid 40s to late 40s, which
Mhm.
nowadays that's pretty good. Like, I mean, you think of people like, I mean, obviously not in porn, but like Selma Hayek and like
Ugh,
those
yeah.
women. I mean, she's 50 something.
You know
So
who I
like,
just looked up the other day and I completely forgot about her and I was like wondering what her age was. Carmen Electra.
oh my God,
She's 51. I was like, what? And I was like, of course
she
she is, but like it just didn't.
she has been my like. I mean, again, that's the thing mentioned. So I'll probably go and ask you too. But like, it's my childhood celebrity crush. Number one was always Carmen Electra.
Ugh, yeah. She's
Always
hot.
Carmen. Oh my God, who was yours?
Jensen Ackles and I'll die on this hill.
Wait,
I love
childhood
yeah.
crush? Well, I guess that
Yeah.
is childhood. Yeah.
Supernatural came out when I was like, I mean, I watch it
Wow,
religiously.
yeah, no, you're right. I don't know why in my head I'm thinking he's like a young dude, but
No,
huh.
he's like 45 or something
Yeah,
like that.
no, that's yeah, Jensen yeah.
Ugh,
He's from like where around where I'm from, I think.
yeah, he is.
Yeah. Well, they're both are. Jared Padalecki's from like San Antonio, I think.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Yeah, Jensen Ackles is from Dallas, like right at like Grapevine or some shit. But
So I
like,
have a lot of
yeah.
family out there actually. I didn't even think to tell you that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have a lot of
Yeah.
family.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Wait, where are you from originally?
Kentucky.
Ah, okay. I could
Yeah.
tell. Like, you have. It was either Kentucky or Tennessee.
It was somewhere in the Appalachians.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking. A little Charlie Daniels to you, a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, Sturgill Simpsons. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Carmen Electra was always for sure number one. Lil Kim was up there too.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. I have a thing for like women who are, because I don't really consider myself a very like dominating person. Like, I mean, I'm a big dude, like size wise, but like I'm kind of, I mean, somewhat shy.
Yeah.
And I like women who are like super dominating,
How
like
are you so
aggressive.
shy when you go on stage and stuff and you didn't come?
I don't know. I mean, any of that, like this or like, yeah,
Actually,
like
that's fair
honestly.
because I feel like I'm a little shy too, and I'm very physically open with myself.
Well, I'm just like, I mean, it's like shy is not even necessarily the word. I'm just like closed in
Okay.
some ways. Like I don't like speak up for myself very much. I mean, I do more now than I used to, but like I don't know. I was always kind of taught to just like, you know, lower your fucking head and go through life, you know.
Yeah.
Like so like if I'm with like a woman who is the opposite, oh boy, that gets me going. Like so that's why like one of the genres that I was going to mention that I don't get are like the degrading genres, you know, like where it's like a lot of slapping, but like a little too hard.
See, I love
And
that though. Like I would let a man punch me in the face.
see, I don't, I can't get that. Like, you know, and I'm not like, you know, judging you or anybody else
No,
for
of course.
liking it,
Yeah.
but like, I don't like seeing women get like degraded. I mean, I know you're agreeing to do it. It's not like a real degrading thing,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like, that just isn't a fantasy of mine in any
Yeah.
way. I mean, I don't want to be degraded either, but like, I like women to be like, yeah, dominating, like
Yeah.
aggressive. Like I like it. Like verbally, you know, like if
Aggressive but not abusive.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And like part of it's like a confidence thing. Like I like women who are like very confident in themselves, like
Hmm.
have like kind of a strut, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Like Carmen Electra and Lil Kim both have that, it seems.
So I saw I was looking at I think it was like I was looking up pictures of Pam Anderson like now. Because obviously Pam I mean CJ Parker back in her day.
Oh God, yeah. Barbed Wire. You ever watch that
Yeah.
show? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Uh,
Oh man, Pamela Anderson was fucking.
she's still honestly pretty hot for like because she doesn't wear makeup or anything
No,
anymore.
she doesn't wear makeup, and she does that shit with her eyebrows, where it like kind of doesn't look like she has eyebrows.
Mhm.
Which I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. But I don't think she gives two shits about what I think. So
I think it's like almost like they have to be like that now because I mean she like back in
true.
the 90s like they plucked their eyebrows so thin like
Oh yeah, yeah,
a lot of the girls that were like super hot back in the 90s with their little thin eyebrows they don't even have eyebrows now because they
yeah.
just don't grow.
Like what's her name that was on Baywatch? Yasmin Bleeth. She had it kind of like that
Mhm.
too. I don't know if you remember her, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. So what about girl? Like who were you attracted to? Like I mean, did you have like an attraction for women like as a like younger person? Like did
Yeah,
you
I
have
did.
like a
That's how I
celebrity
found
crush
out
on
I was
women?
bisexual actually as I
So
was
I
like
kind of,
watching, fuck who was it? Maybe it was Selma Hayek or Penelope Cruz or something like that.
oh
But I was,
God, Penelope. See, I have a thing for accents too.
yeah, I was
Accents are
yeah.
that's so like another question, guys. So like, what's your biggest like non-sexual turn on? So for me, it's accents.
Yeah, I think
Accents for
accents are
sure.
really sexy.
Yeah, and it's any accent. Like I don't have. There's none of them that are like not attractive. Obviously, there's you know a levels to it of like
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
know. I mean, and there's been a few guys that I've like hung out with or whatever, dated over the years that are like they're from like New York or Boston or something, and I
Yeah.
just can't get with the Boston
Oh,
accent.
okay. No, hold on.
The
Any
Bostonian accent is
no, no,
for
no, no. So American accents do not count to me.
okay.
Like fuck, no American accent is attractive to me. Like so, I mean, obviously growing up in Texas around like Southern accents, which
Yeah, that's
I
for
think
you.
I have a little bit of one, but not like
Yeah.
too much. But I don't think like a New York accent. I don't think any of that shit's attractive, or especially like Minnesota. Oh
Oh
my
God.
God. I worked with a woman a long time ago who was from Minnesota, and boy, that was I mean, that'll make you go, yeah. That,
Your Minnesota fans just plummet. Like,
nah, well, fuck them. Yeah, I mean, they know their
yeah,
voice
they're
sucks.
lying.
Same for people from Boston. They know that accent is super unattractive. I mean, look at Mark Wahlberg. He doesn't even use the accent anymore.
That's true.
Yeah, he
I
got rid of that
cannot.
shit in the 90s. Yeah, when after Fear came out, he was like, "Oh God, that's what I sound like." Yeah, yeah. No, I mean more like foreign accent or
Mm.
non-American accents. Yeah, like Russian, German,
Oh yeah.
French, like any
I've
kind
been,
of Latin. Oh,
I've shot with a couple of French guys, and like they don't speak French in front of, because I mean obviously I don't know fucking French, but like
yeah.
they just like have their accent, and like I feel like I get more into like the scenes I've done. Like I shot with Dorian Del Isla. I don't know how to pronounce the name,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
I shot with him for Hustler,
Okay.
and initially like I feel like there was like kind of like a connection like barrier, just because we didn't like, even though we speak, I mean obviously he speaks English, but I feel like just because of how thick our accents are compared to each other, like
Hmm.
it was hard to get into it. But once I was like started hearing his accent, I was like, okay,
It works.
yeah,
I'm
it
telling
does.
you, like I've like yeah, I don't know, German that does it for me for some reason
Hmm.
because it's an aggressive
It's
accent. So like I like it, which I know a lot of dudes are like, oh, this is not attractive. I'm like, I love like a Russian and German accent,
yeah.
which yeah, any of it. Fuck, I don't
Did
know
you
what.
watch Burt Crasher's The Machine movie?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It was good.
That girl, the girl that
Oh yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah, like that is because it's like deep. So like I
Mm,
have also a thing. This is gonna sound very odd, I think, but I have a thing for like women with like kind of deep voices.
okay.
So something like that is just a thing that bothers me is women who talk with like that little like kind of little girl voice,
Yeah.
like you don't like you sound like a woman, if that makes sense.
Well,
You know what
thank
I mean? Oh, you're welcome. I mean, so do I, but like that.
you.
But I like people to sound adult.
Yeah, that makes, I mean, less
Yeah.
pedophiliac. I don't know.
Pedophilic, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know word
Go ahead
really.
and have a seat. Chris Hansen. Yeah, yeah. That's yeah, no, I just I don't like it. I don't like the little like so you know who okay, this is very weird, I think. But you
Ugh,
know who I think has like a super attractive voice, and it's an American voice, Fran Drescher. You know what I'm talking about?
really?
So I do like that. So I guess there is a little bit of that accent, like her and Rosie Perez. Do you know Rosie Perez?
I don't, but Fran Drescher has
She was
me.
in Pineapple Express. If you ever watched
Oh,
that, she's the
okay.
cop, the
Okay.
female cop. And she's in
Oh,
White Men Can't Jump. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Fran
yeah.
Drescher?
Oh, I love Fran Drescher. Yeah.
I think she's super hot, don't get me wrong, but like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just could never get past her accent.
I
Like,
like it. See, and that's the
especially
thing. That's what
like
most people say. Yeah, but no.
I remember like waking up, like especially like when Nick and Night would come on, and it's like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. And it's just like like she was just like I can't even do her
You
accent.
you do a good. That's a pretty good Fran Drescher.
Right?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, Fran Drescher is smoking hot to me.
she is hot.
Still
Well,
is.
yeah,
She's yeah, and she was like kind of old in the nanny. Like she seems like she was young, but she was like I
it's like
think
going on.
she
She was like mid-30s, I think.
was she maybe because she was in Saturday Night Fever. That came out in like 78.
Jesus Christ, did it?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or 76. Saturday Night Fever with Travolta, I think it was either 76 or 78, but she was in that movie.
Mm.
So yeah, yeah. I mean, she's got to be up there, but still. Oh, and I mean the accent's not a thing, but a childhood like crush and still crush Marissa Tomei. You
That
know,
sounds familiar, but I can't put
My
it.
Cousin Vinny. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
She's Joe Pesci's, wife.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, so I guess a New York accent is kind of hot to me. Like an Italian, like that
Yeah.
Italian New York accent.
Not like the white trash New York, but like Italian.
No, 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 no. Well, some would say that Italian New York is the white trash New York.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh well. I didn't say it, but some do.
Somebody somewhere said it.
Someone somewhere once has said that, and I'm just reiterating
Related.
what I heard. Have you ever had so? Do you take like requests? Like customs. I mean, like
Oh
custom
yeah, for all
videos.
we did, yeah, that's
Okay.
90% of my income is requests and stuff.
Okay. What is the weirdest request you've had?
Hands down.
I love these. I don't
Uh,
know why I love hearing this kind of stuff.
I have two that are like on par with each other. I'll tell you
Okay.
what. One guy wanted me to like fake drown myself in the bath. But like use my hand like it was his. Like he wanted like he's got like a king for like drowning. Like probably a serial killer, really.
Yeah.
He probably in real life I just like but you know what? I made money off of him, so whatever. But like
Hey. Yeah.
yeah, he had this like drowning kink where he wanted to pretend like he was drowning me in the tub. So
All right. Did you
yeah,
do it?
I did.
Hell yeah. Was it fun?
No, I mean I can't swim, so it was kind of scary for me.
Oh,
But
so
you know
you
what?
didn't have to pretend.
I didn't have to pretend, so it was even more authentic.
Yeah. You're method acting. You're like a little Brando. Yeah. Bambi Brando. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then the other one was, and I kind of get it. Like it wasn't a sexual thing. It was just to like, I can tell her what to do and she'll do it. So it's more of
Okay.
like a dominance like thing. But this guy wanted me to get like plates of whipped cream and just like slather them all over my body.
Well, that's not bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It's just odd. Like it's not. I can't even say odd because I can't yuck anybody's
I
yum.
mean,
But
I
it's
do
just like,
that for free like every Tuesday.
yeah.
Oh yeah, just,
Does it just attract all like the feral cats in the neighborhood? What does it do?
mostly possum.
Okay.
Yeah. I like raccoons, so I
Okay.
say come get it, boys, and then I
Come
go
get
out there, put a banana up my ass, and I'm like, all
Oh,
right, here, it's time to roll. And
new form of dribbling. Yes.
yeah, 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 raccooning. Jesus. Yeah, that'll get your ass put in the ER real quick. Okay.
Literally.
If you could have any, yeah, yeah. If you could have any animal as a pet, what would it be? And
Oh,
it won't hurt you. Like it's just, it's your pet.
definitely a Kodak bear or a possum.
A possum.
Or
Ew.
Highlander. I like Highlander cows too, but I mean, you
Yeah.
can keep Highlander cows as pets. It's not really like a
Well, you can
niche
keep a
thing.
possum as a pet too.
That is true. Oh my gosh. This was like bumfuck Egypt, Kentucky, but I went to a rugby tournament and this lady and her husband had like all these like random exotic pets that I'm sure weren't legal.
Right, right.
Whatever. I don't remember
Uh-huh.
their names. I don't know where they're from. Like,
Yeah.
but they had like all these like exotic birds and they had like raccoons and stuff. And they lived in the neighborhood like across the
Okay.
street from the tournament. So and it was like a social tournament too. So they had like food and beers and kegs and all that other shit. So like they came over just to have fun and like they like brought out some of their animals so for us to like play with and hang out with. And I was
Yeah.
like a kid when this happened, but this lady brought and this fucking raccoon was obese. This was a big motherfucker,
Oh,
but she had him on like a little like harness leash and she was like walking him and it was really cute and he was so friendly. He was like give you kisses.
that's awesome.
So
Jesus. What the hell's going on out there?
yeah, fucking Kentucky. Kentucky traffic, I guess.
Yeah, I got it. No, that's all. Yeah. I like raccoons. They're funny. They're just like hilarious to me. There's certain animals that are just really funny. Goats are one of them.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, I'd probably
They
go
get
with a,
scared, they just go stiff.
yeah, that's funny. I mean, we have that in common. So yeah. Yeah, I'd go with a gorilla, like a big
Mm,
ass silverback gorilla, matching leather jackets and sunglasses.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
aviator.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. No,
Okay.
no, actually not aviators, like the Terminator glasses.
Oh, solid choice.
Yep, yep, yep. That's what I'm going with. It would be cool to have a gorilla for sure.
I didn't even think about that.
I asked someone this one time, and they said a great white shark, and I was like, "You might be the dumbest human being on the planet. Like, what are you gonna do with a great white?" I was like,
Just
"You
keep it
can't
in your
bath."
5 foot pool. Yeah.
Well, I was like, "What? You can put it in your bathtub and like go in there and just pet it every once in a while?" I was like, "Who wants to?" It's like, this would be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You could really learn a lot about someone by asking them really random, stupid questions. Speaking of, I have a lot of random, stupid questions to ask you. Well, not a lot, but so we are getting close to Halloween. Well, by the time this comes out, it'll be closer to Halloween. Do you go big for Halloween, or do you?
I try to. I'm honestly more of a Christmas person.
Same.
So
I love Christmas.
I
Love
only
it.
got into Halloween over the last few years. I had a roommate and she was really big. Like Halloween was every day for her. And
Hmm.
she was just one of those like she's like a spooky girl.
That's all.
So
That's my type for
yeah,
sure.
I'll put in a good word for you.
Thank you. Yeah,
But
yeah.
she's
Tell her I don't have very much money, not very attractive, but I can do a pretty good Gary Busey impression.
I mean, as long as you're funny, I think that hits the marks.
Well, that's still up for debate, I think. So, but
But
yeah,
yeah,
that
she got me a little bit more into the spooky season, but I would definitely like I dress up and stuff, but I don't like make intricate costumes
okay.
or
Gotcha. What are you going to be this year?
so I'm dressing so my main costume that I'm gonna like because Halloween falls on a Tuesday too this year, so I don't know
Yeah,
if
that
people are doing like
sucks.
the weekend before. Because I mean,
Yeah.
adults don't give a fuck on the actual day. They
Oh,
want
you
to
have to do the
rock.
weekend before for
Right.
sure. Yeah.
So I'm getting one of those inflatable, like the inflatable guys that they have outside
Yeah.
car chips that are like,
Wacky waving
yeah.
inflatable flailing arm tube mans.
So they have inflatables on Amazon. So I'm just gonna be that.
Oh, you're going to be one.
I'm gonna be one. I
Jesus.
decided to go like the more funny route this year than that. Like, cause I mean, I'll be like a hot girl one of the days, but it'll be
Yeah.
like Tinkerbell with her ass out. It's not gonna be like
Yeah.
anything,
Yeah,
thought
I
out.
think I'll probably go as a nurse,
Yeah,
sexy nurse or something.
sick.
Maybe. Yeah, sexy cop, sexy something.
I keep
Yeah.
seeing guys wear the on Tik. It's all over my TikTok, and I don't know why this is just in my algorithm. But the guys are like a lot of guys are wearing like those sexy maid costumes, and they're doing like the TikTok dances and stuff. Like the
You have a hell of an algorithm.
yeah, I don't.
Mine is just meth addicts.
Is it well?
So they must know where I live. They're like, oh, here, let's just put you around the people you grew up around. And I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Hot horny meth heads in your area, like the banners that they have on.
Yeah, they're like this woman wants to have sex with you now. You're like, she
Right now.
does.
It's only 0.3 miles away.
Yeah, it's like yeah, 0.3 miles. Like, sure. Yeah. Mine's like this person is in desperate need of copper wiring. Yeah, that's yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna be. I'll probably be like a oh, actually, good transition. Would you rather be a vampire or a werewolf?
Oh, fucking dang. I thought I had an answer and I didn't have one off the top of my head. Probably a werewolf.
Same. Well,
I don't know. I
you
mean,
don't
vampires
have
are
to,
known to be hotter, but like,
but also vampires, you know,
can't go out in the sun. They do have
which is
sparkly
fine with
skin,
me. I
though.
don't go out in the sun anyways.
Same.
Yeah, I'm cool with just going out at night. I mean,
I may be a vampire.
I think I go vampire too. See, but it has to be like Lost Boys vampire. Like
Oh,
Kiefer Sutherland. Like that's what I want to be. Have you ever
yeah.
seen the Lost Boys?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
VHS.
always oh yeah, I always thought Kiefer Sutherland was so cool in that movie.
I
Like,
just remember I like wore that. I remember wearing that damn tape out.
oh yeah. Oh, I watched that movie. God, over 100 times, I would
Yeah.
say. Like it's yeah, I love Lost Boys, but I'm definitely going like that over Interview with a Vampire.
I like Bram Stoker's Dracula. I think I'd go like that route.
Oh, the one with Gary Oldman and Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one. Keanu Reeves with the absolute worst British accent of all time. But boy, do I love that movie. It's a good movie. Gary Oldman's awesome. And Anthony
I don't know why they wouldn't just book like somebody who's actually British instead of just trying to make an American sound British. Because like we never win with that. Like I mean, we won once, but we're not going to win with the accents. Like we're not.
I don't know of a single time where it's really worked other than maybe like Robert Downey Jr. and like Sherlock Holmes. That kind of works. And he played when he played Charlie Chaplin. Like Robert Downey Jr. can do one, and like that's about it. Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, I think Johnny Depp wins.
Johnny Depp wins. Johnny Depp wins.
Did
All
you
right.
see Oppenheimer?
No, I'm so mad that I didn't go see it. Like,
Honestly, I wouldn't recommend going to see it. I'd wait till it comes out.
really?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Why?
It didn't hit for me.
Boring.
It not even. So, do you care about spoilers?
No, I mean it's a it all really happened, so
Yeah, true.
can't
Well,
really
yeah.
spoil
Spoiler
it.
alert: Japanese get
Yeah.
bombed. Like,
No.
no, not the
Yeah.
Japs.
Yeah.
No, so the movie, the whole center field of the movie was the practice bomb. They didn't even show like them actually dropping the bomb,
Oh,
which is what I
that's
wanted to see. It was all political, and then there was like 15 minutes of absolute like white light and practice bomb. That was it.
I don't like that. I
No, it
do not
sucked. I
like
was
that.
pissed.
That'd be like going to see the Titanic and it doesn't sink.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
Like
as
it was
soon
just
as the
like
iceberg's about to hit, it roll in credits. I
just
mean,
edging in the worst way. Like it wasn't right.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. No, that's insane. I didn't know that. I didn't know they
Yeah.
didn't show. That's so
And then
stupid.
there's like a part of it where like it's like 6 seconds of like Cillian Murphy. I don't know his name. Cillian
It's
Murphy. No,
Killian, I think. I think
Cillian.
it's
I don't know.
Killian. I think. I mean, I might be wrong, but I think it's
I don't
Killian.
fucking know.
It
The
is.
guy,
Who cares?
celiac
Yeah.
disease. He like was sitting on like the side of a couch and he looked like a slug and he was just like naked. And he was just
Oh,
that was the best part of the movie for me. That's what
well,
did
I
it.
definitely am gonna have to watch that. I heard the sex scenes were very weird.
It was like I don't know. It was yeah, they were weird.
Yeah, that's just all I kept hearing is that basically Christopher Nolan must have never had sex before. Like,
Yeah.
which,
I
it
mean,
is what it is. But yeah,
depends on what kind of movies. It makes sense.
that's a letdown. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
still gonna watch it just to fucking watch it, but yeah, that boy is that a letdown. What movie traumatized you the most as a kid?
Probably Halloween. That sounds so typical, but like as
That's
a
not
kid,
no, that's a good one.
I like
You're talking about
remember.
the original, like
Oh yeah, the
Jamie
original.
Lee Curtis. Okay, okay.
Yeah. So I went and I had one sleepover as a child, and that was it. Like I've only had one sleepover in my whole life, and it was for like it was my next door neighbors. So it didn't really. I feel like that almost doesn't really count because it's your
Yeah,
next door neighbors. But
it
they,
counts. When you're a kid, it counts.
yeah. So I was like probably like I don't know, like maybe nine,
Okay.
9 or 10, and I was friends with these two girls that were my neighbors and some other random kid that was in our neighborhood.
Hmm.
We went over to my next door neighbor's house and we wanted to watch Halloween. Excuse me, because it was like the day before Halloween or something. It was just like
Yeah.
spooky season. And we watched it, and I literally like I went home later that night. I went home later that night. I couldn't even stay over. Went home later that night, and I had my mom check every single door in our house. Even it was like closets that
God.
had no like space for anybody to be in.
Yeah. That's look, the original Halloween's pretty scary. It works. Like
And to
it's
this day,
yeah.
and it's just I think it's ingrained. Like I know because I know this isn't gonna happen, but like in my like I just have it ingrained in my brain now. Like if a door's like cracked, I have to open it all the way before I walk through.
Okay. I have something very similar to that is that
Yeah.
I won't stand by my bed like too close to my bed because I'm worried that somebody's under and
Someone's
it's
gonna
going to
grab
grab
you.
my
Yeah.
ankles. Yes. So like for a long time I would like almost get a running start and jump out of my
Just
bed.
jump on.
I mean now I grew out of that like well
Mhm.
about 6 months ago, but so
That's the
but I
same thing too,
still
like when you like if you like shut off the lights and you have to like run upstairs real quick.
yeah, yeah. Well, we didn't have an upstairs, I
Oh.
wasn't, as well off as no, I'm kidding. Yeah, we no, I always had a thing about standing too close to my bed, just being like, oh, what if somebody just grabbed my ankle right now? Like, ugh. No, for me though, movie wise, it was The Ring. I saw The Ring whenever it came out.
I've still
So
never seen it.
I mean, I've watched it a ton of times, since then, and
Mhm.
it's good, but it's not like just that scary. But as a kid, the whole concept of like if you watch the video and then someone calling to say you're gonna die in 7 days really messed me up. Now it's not as weird of a thing because like people don't have home phones. So like you could just look at your phone and be like, oh, I don't know who this is, and then not answer it. But back in the day when everybody had a house phone, like, yeah,
Mhm.
that could be pretty terrifying. But that movie fucked me up. And the original It.
Still haven't seen the original.
What the fuck? Really?
I'm not really a spooky movie kind of girl though. I like
I gotcha.
big rom com kind of girl. I'm a big hopeless romantic.
Okay. Hold on now. Okay, because I actually kind of like, I mean, I'm a rom com kind of girl as well.
Are
Uh
you?
Okay, what's your number one rom com?
It's a Hulu movie. It's actually it's
Oh,
kind of new. I know. It's very Hulu Hallmark kind of like. I love
okay.
those. Like those are my guilty pleasures as a Hallmark
Gotcha,
movie.
gotcha.
But it's called The Hating Game, and it's got like Lucy Hale in or something in it. But
Okay, okay. Gotcha,
it's
gotcha.
not so good. It just hits the, you know.
I gotcha. Yeah, I mean it's a cliche kind of, but like When Harry Met Sally, the
Yeah,
movie's
that was a good
fucking
one.
incredible to me. Yeah. I like I mean and Fever Pitch. I actually really like Fever Pitch with Jimmy
Mhm.
Fallon and Drew Barrymore. That movie sucks so bad, but like I don't know. I
Ooh,
like
I have
it.
a question.
Okay.
Is there a movie that you watched as an adult, like that you like watched as a kid and you loved, and then you watched it again as an adult and you hated it?
Great, great question. Forrest Gump.
No.
The worst movie ever made. Oh my god.
Oh, I love Full.
It's that movie sucks so bad. Like when you watching it as an adult and you realize how stupid it is and how Jenny is the worst human being on the
Oh, Jenny
planet.
sucked ass.
Oh god. I
Jenny
mean,
got
she
what she
gave
deserved
him
for sure.
AIDS for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, Forrest Gump is for sure. I mean, there's probably a few others. Um, there's a few like because I used to watch like this Disney Channel original movies a lot whenever I was
Oh,
a kid, and
Jesus.
whenever Disney Plus started and
Yeah.
they were gonna have all those, I was like, oh man, I got to rewatch those. Most of those do not hold up, but that's expected. I mean, those weren't meant to really even be that good. But yeah, Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump sucks ass. What's yours?
Did you ever, and these are like older, did you ever watch Quest for Camelot?
No, I
Uh,
know. I mean, I know what it is, but I never watched them.
I like watched it. I remember like being a kid and being like obsessed with it, and like I
Hmm.
had to watch it like every day. And then I bought it. Sorry, I have a hair on my face. I bought it for Apple TV on as an adult, and I watched it, and I was like, "This is the hottest garbage of all time." And then Page Master with Macaulay
Oh,
Culkin in it.
yeah, I remember Page Master. That's a
I
yeah,
like remember loving it as a kid, and I loved like the big dumb book. Like I love
yeah,
him. I still love him as like a thing, but like
yeah.
I watched it again, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
See, for me, like there are some movies that were just terrifying to me as a kid that
Mhm.
whenever I watch now, I'm like, how was I ever scared of this? But the movie's still, all right. Like Pumpkinhead. I don't know if you ever watched that
Uh,
classic film, but yeah, I used to watch that a lot as a kid and it would scare the absolute shit out of me. And then I watched it now. I was like, this movie looks so dumb. Children of the Corn as well. And Pet Cemetery.
Children of the Corn still gets me a little bit.
Children of the Corn is pretty scary. Like the idea is terrifying.
Yeah.
Kids are scary, I think. Babies more so. Really, the younger the terror. Well, like okay, so
He's fine.
I went down a rabbit hole one time of
Mhm.
looking up, like going on Reddit boards or whatever,
Mhm.
and looking up Reddit threads of parents writing down like scary shit that their like toddler has said to them.
Oh God.
Oh my god, I never want to have a kid.
Oh
Which
really?
hell, I mean, as far as I know, I don't have any, but like, I would. Oh boy, they are terrifying people. Like, just like saying the most terrifying stuff to their parents, and they're like, I wonder if kids see things like ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts? Have you ever seen a ghost?
I mean, I believe I've never seen any. I definitely believe in like supernatural beings. I think just with my obsession with the show Supernatural kind of aided in that, so I might be
Yeah,
just delusional. But
yeah, I gotcha.
I definitely think like demons and angels and like all that is real. I think that they're like more biblically correct. Obviously, I think that they're not like what we would perceive them
Right,
necessarily.
right.
I
I
think all
got
that
that.
is real.
That makes sense. I've never seen a ghost. Now, I've never seen anything that would lead me to believe that any of it's real, but I
Did you see
still
that thing?
hold a huh?
Did you see that thing? Like it was an article that Kesha did. Like she like went to TMZ or something. It was like 2013 or 2014 or something. And she's like a ghost raped or like had sex with her or something. Like, do you remember that or no?
No, I do not
Oh
remember
my
this,
god,
but
it's
it
the
doesn't
funniest
sound
fucking thing.
surprising.
And she was like, I remember this ghost went down on me and we had sex and it was intense. And I was like, did you just I don't know, have a dream. I don't know,
Was
but
she like a kid or like a
no,
grown
this is
up?
like Kesha. I mean, as an adult, so obviously a lot of drugs were probably involved in this, but like,
Or could have just been some dude wearing a sheet over his body
literally,
and being like, calm down, you're only sleeping. Like,
literally.
yeah, oh boy, that is. I mean, I would love for that to happen.
Yeah. I
Jeez,
mean,
if that's what ghosts do, like, yeah, I'm getting a Ouija board tomorrow. But yeah, that's no, I've never had anything happen to me. I mean, I definitely like grew up being terrified that I was going to become possessed because I used to watch the fucking Exorcist all the time as a kid. I
uh,
was like, whoa, that would not be fun. And so, like, any little like thing that I thought was kind of weird, like if I thought something weird, I'd be like, oh shit, it's happening. Like, but yeah, luckily, as of now, haven't been possessed, so that's nice. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. That is interesting. What about UFOs, aliens?
for sure.
You've seen them, or you
No,
just
I've never. No,
believe?
no, I've
Okay,
never seen
okay,
it, but
okay.
I definitely like. I mean, there's no way we're the only cosmic beings.
But do you think it's like movie aliens or just some blob of shit
No, I
somewhere
think
else?
we like. I think we've made this image of aliens just so we can like get a better understanding or be able to perceive them as like what they may be. But I think that they're much bigger, much badder.
That's awesome. Would you want to know, like, if they were real? Like somebody said, "Hey, they are real, 100% real. We've seen them." Would you want them to come back, or would you rather them just be like, "Stay where you are. Stay where you are."
I don't know. I feel like if they like hypothetically speaking, I feel like if they came back and they saw what it was, I feel like they would just blow us the fuck up and try over again on some other planet. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I feel like we've done enough damage to ourselves. I don't think we can take another hit.
yeah. The experiment went wrong
Yeah.
for sure.
Subject
Yeah.
is uneasy. Like,
Yeah, like Prometheus. I don't know if you watched that movie, but like,
mhm. Yeah.
it's one of my favorite movies. But yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a movie a lot of people think's a big old hunk of shit, but I don't understand that. I love it. But that's what I kind of imagine like God and religion to be.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that tells you about me, but probably nothing good. So I don't want to take up too much time. I think we're almost done. So just a few more questions. What,
Yeah.
what is your favorite Halloween candy?
I probably gotta go with the midnight Milky Ways, like the dark
The dark
chocolate.
chocolate?
No.
I don't like nougat. I love dark chocolate, you know, if you know
I
what I
will say
mean.
I
But
did
like,
grow up though, like when I like the area that I grew up in, that we got like like the dollar store like barrel juices. That
yeah.
took up like
Oh, do
45% of
I?
my like that took up like 45% of my candy basket. I feel like.
Okay. See, we had something similar. Like growing up, I grew up, trailer park adjacent.
Yeah. Same.
And it was all like, and I've never been able to find this candy since, but it's like the ones where it's like root beer barrels that are shaped like a barrel, but it's root beer flavored. And then these, you
I'll
know what
tell
I'm
you
talking about?
exactly where you can find them.
Really? Where?
Okay. Have you ever heard of Lolly and Pops?
No, I don't
It's a
think they have
candy
that
store.
around here.
Oh well,
Yeah. We have
they might
Walmart.
have one. I think they might have one in it might be in Austin, but there's it's
Might be
like
worth it. Yeah.
they have like it's like retro themed dish, but they have like candies like for like one half the store is like American candies that have like come from all different like all different times, and then the other half
Okay.
is all like international candies that you can get.
Really?
So good. It's a chain. Like they have them all over the US.
Okay. So I could find that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
well,
mean
I
you can order them
definitely have to do.
online. Like you
Yeah,
can order them from the store online. They're so good.
definitely
Like I
doing
know
that.
exactly what you're talking about because I just saw
Yes.
it not that long ago.
It was those, and then there was ones that were in like a wrapper where the wrapper looked like a strawberry.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was like kind of creamy in the center, if
Yes.
I'm remembering right. Yeah. And fireballs.
I remember those specifically from my grandma. Like she had, she lived in like an old people home. They always
Yeah.
had them in the front lobby. I
Yeah. That's the only place you could get them was if old people had them. It
think the
was
old
like
people are
they
just
went
plugs for
to, it was like once someone turned 65, the government just started sending those candies to
It's part of
people.
your AARP package.
Yeah. Is you get a lot of butterscotch.
It's
Just a lot of things
like
butterscotch
Mr.
flavored.
Werther's and then the strawberry candies.
Yes. And then there was like the raspberry like cream. ones that were kind of like the
Oh,
Werther's Originals, but they were like raspberry cream,
yes, I
and
know what you're talking about.
they tasted really good and really bad at the exact same time.
Yeah, I know what you're
Very odd. Yeah, yeah. I gotta start
damn, I
doing it.
forgot about those. You just, like, unlocked it like an archive.
You're welcome. Yeah, that's yeah. But in general, Reese's Cups. Reese's Cups are my go-to.
Okay, like,
Definitely.
Reese's Cups or, like, any form of, like, you like the all
Cup.
Reese's or just cup?
Well, I mean, I like pretty much any of them, but like a traditional, regular Reese's
Yeah.
Cup.
Okay.
Whew, that's I can't I love chocolate and peanut butter is the greatest combination ever.
Respect. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, this has been awesome. I've had a
Thank
blast talking with you. I hate that this is over. My God, like
We can do
it
it
went by
again.
quick. So yeah, we'll definitely have to do this again. Like I had a blast talking with you. So again, before we close everything out, again, one last time, where can people find you? You know, all that
Oh,
good stuff.
Instagram at I am Bambi Barton. Same with Twitter or X, formerly known as Twitter. And then OnlyFans would be Bambi Barton's VIP. And that's pretty much it.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. Until
Thank you.
next week.
Absolutely. It's
Hell
been
yeah.
great talking to you.
Same.